Okay folks, today we are going to continue on in our series on WordPress setup. Again, we are going to continue on in our series WordPress setup. As we said, and we will probably mention this in many of the video tutorials, it is relative and always a good thing to set up a WordPress website. Nevertheless, please understand that there's a difference between a setup website and an effective website. There's a difference between a nice looking website or a well-designed website and an effective website. Effective websites mean high organic search rankings. That means page 1 of Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, or whatever your chosen search vehicle is. With that said, in the previous video tutorial we went over basic settings, and we actually started in the Bluehost back office. So we're going to go to add real content now. So first we're going to view a sample page. This for these purposes, what you will find is that this is just a sample page to show you basically what your WordPress website will look like. We dealt with the comment section in the last video tutorial, but what we want to again tell you is that please understand the amount of spam that is going to come through on a well-placed WordPress website anyway, or an effective WordPress website. Spend as little as time possible managing comments and more time creating content. So right here, with the as the sample page goes, what you will find out is that that's available here too. So that's a sample page, not a post. Hold on one second. Okay, hello world, this is your beginning sample post. So when we go down to pages, this is that sample page that we just saw. Now, coming back to this, I want to briefly explain the difference between a page and a post. You will hear many things and many comparisons as you get into the WordPress world about what a sample page or what a page versus a post is. The most simple explanation for the difference between a page and a post is this. Pages should always be main product offerings and services. That is, pages should always be main product offers and services. And let's say you sell, and this can apply to any business or service, but let's say you sell tennis shoes, for instance. A page on your website will be dedicated to products. That is, it should be dedicated to products, and we'll just say you have 3 different kinds of tennis shoes, and then you sell socks also with your tennis shoes, and this can apply to any business, product, or service. However, you would have 3 pages. It's best to have 3 pages, 1 page for each product. Again, 1 page for each product. This isn't to say your home page couldn't show all of your products, but make sure when you insert those images, and we'll get on to how to do that also in this series, dedicate 1 page per product. If you've ever been on Amazon.com, you may be introduced to, let's say, 3 different books. You click on one book, it takes you to a page. You click back to the initial page, there may be many book offerings, and then you click on another page, you click on another book icon or whatever that is, it will then introduce you to another book. The same is true with your WordPress website. Now a post right here, a post should be used to demonstrate your expertise about the product. The post, now the pages stand alone, and if you do the SEO right and optimize both on and off site, we teach you how to do that in the WordPress SEO series. These are certainly standalone. However, posts, you can write many more posts without having top line pages. You'll know what that is pretty quickly. However, a post should introduce your expertise on the product, and a post should lead to the page. Pages should never lead to posts, in our professional opinion. So the next thing that you can do as you start is you can actually delete the sample page, and you can delete the sample post. We don't believe that it's time to do that yet, but we will get there. So let's go here to create an About Me page. So when you go to pages, it said that you should have an About Me page in order to put forth the best image possible. There is a awesome program which will introduce you to as we go through this process, and it's free, that can create an out of this world page that's about you. So write your first post. When we go to write your first post, essentially this is just going to add a post. So we're going to get there, but we're just not going to do that right now. And that wraps up add real content, folks. Let me tell you this: do not use a website as a business card. Again, do not use a website as a business card. Content is king. I know you've heard that backlinks is where it is at. However, what we have found is that we have ran many websites to top search rankings without one single backlink. How do you do that? We get there. We'll get there in the WordPress SEO series, but we will tell you, we will drop this bit of information on you. If you said to me, as a WordPress expert, I only have 10 minutes a day, I'm working a job, I'm trying to start my own business, the first month I'm working on getting my brand out in front of the public, what should I work on, content or getting backlinks? I say without pause, create content. Content leads to backlinks. So we'll get to that in the WordPress SEO series if you choose to take advantage of our offer. So when we talk about customizing our site, this is where you get into building or making your site a part of your brand. So when we use the current theme, you can use the current theme, or you can choose a new one. Now you don't have to do this from here. You can do this from here, and we'll get there. These are two WordPress stock themes, and we are going to show you how to install those along with sidebars, and we're going to show you how to work with these options in a later video tutorial. So when we get back to here, you have other options to work with a standard template. We'll tell you this: we want you to just follow us through, and we say that because of this. In the same video tutorial where we are going to teach you about how to install themes, we also have an incredible offer. I mean, it's going to be almost unbelievable to you, but we assure you that it is real. However, for those of you who just want to have fun with WordPress, you can click on this and make your colors different and all of these other things like that. So we'll kind of let's see if it'll take. We've been having some update issues. So this is now you see that it's different. However, we don't recommend black backgrounds, and we'll know why in a minute. So we're going to change back to where we had it, and this is the default layout. Let me explain this to you. This would be the banner, the top of the website, or here. Let's change that back